Hello people of YouTube, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Skull of the First Sin. Where we last left off, we had just gotten halfway through actually over halfway through of Shrine of Mana. In this video, and I also rambled a bunch about the channel and other people's channels. So, in this video, we will hopefully not start rambling about stuff like that, and we'll just keep progressing through here and hopefully finish Shrine of Mana this episode. I want to not have to return to this place. You may notice that my soul counter is a bit different, because off screen I went ahead and leveled up my dexterity once and my faith once. So I'm gonna go summon this person. Felicia the Brave. I summoned her to help me with this next part, because this next part's full of those guys underneath the water. As well as there's an NPC summon about to summon when I get over in this area, I believe. And it's just a lot easier to have Felicia to help with the crowd of enemies. You really don't need her help with the bosses, or the boss that's coming up. But she's useful to have for dealing with this crowd. At the very least, she helps split the aggro of the magic users. Well, she wasn't as helpful as I remember her being. Yeah, you have to be careful getting back here to grab this item. Otherwise you will fall very easily. Let's just walk around the outside. There is a few items in the center of that crowd of people. And I might go after them here in a moment once I take care of that final magic user. Nope. And this guy was the actual reason I'd summoned Felicia. I don't like dealing with the crowd of people and this guy at the same damn time. Ooh. This guy... Why do I have the dagger out? Just back to your sword, you moron. Kendor himself isn't a very physically strong or defensive opponent, but his magic is pretty damn powerful. Funny thing is, if you run into the cave where his magic cannot reach you, he will come after you. So if you want to keep him away from the crowd, just keep running into the cave, and he'll keep following you inside. And this is why I don't like Kendor. Oh, I nearly died. Now, okay, I have no idea what spell that is. And now Kendor is dead. The bastard is dead. And this here's one thing that I've never liked about the Souls games, though, is this whole concept right here. Okay? The concept that because this guy has his shield up, he takes reduced damage. Now that's understandable and all, but why is it when he's got his shield up, and yet I shoot, and yet it say his shield does not block his face or a large portion of his body? Why is it that when I try to shoot them, say in the leg, where their shield is not covering, do they not take damage? Like, there's one thing that's always bugged me. And these ladies will never fight back, because they can't. So kill her. Have the red iron twin blade. We have another one of these jerks. I'm killing just because he's a jerk. Okay. So yeah, so dealing with Peculiar Kendor isn't too difficult. But it can be if you get caught between him and the crowd of enemies. So yeah. So we'll pick up this item. Is there something over here? Trying to remember. I know there are some areas around here that have like chests way on some side path around the other side of rocks. But I don't remember where they're at. Okay, so we'll close the door. We have another one of those Melfinito creatures. Like the lady we talked to before, only this one's hollow and just kind of disappears. Never been quite sure why that happens. So now, just because I don't know how much durability my weapon might lose in this fight. Repair powder. And into the fight we go. This is the Demon of Song. A very annoying boss, simply due to the fact that she only takes damage when hit in the face. However, her attacks, if it is a her, are very slow and easy to dodge. As long as you stay close. As long as you stay close to her, that's pretty much all she'll do. She does have one other attack that she will do. Or when you're close anyway, another attack she'll do. In which she'll actually jump up with her long body. What the? Okay, I've never seen that before. Oh, that's the one thing that irritates me the most about these bosses sometimes. Is you can fight them hundreds and hundreds of times and still never see their full movesets. Like, I have legitimately never seen that attack before. I've never seen the Demon of Song pull off a 4-hit combo like that. I've only ever known the 2-hit combo, where it slams its hands down. So it's like, so it is something that keeps the game interesting, considering that you will probably never see the same movesets being used by the boss over and over again, which helps keep the game a bit lively, I guess you could say. But it is a very annoying feature when considering the fact that you're trying to kill the boss, and you may have fought it hundreds of times, and yet never seen that very one moveset that happens to be the one that kills you. Now I'm going to do something that will hopefully pay off in the end. I also hate the water physics of this game. Yeah, it seems it wasn't as risky as I thought it was. That there is also what I was talking about. That one mage way in the far back, way over there on the other side of that battlefield. She was still launching spells and still hitting me from this distance. Yeah. That's why I hate those mage ladies in this area. Okay, back to the Demon of Song again. Well, okay, I've never seen the moveset she used on me a while ago. Or the move, not moveset, but move that she used on me a while ago. But, I have seen another move that she does, where she'll, like, jump up. Oh, what the? Okay. Demon of the Song wants to prove me wrong every time I try to talk about her. Whoa. Oh! It's a 5-hit combo? Seriously? Oh, maybe that's why I've never seen it. I never stayed close when she brung her hands down. Brings her hand... There's the other attack I was talking about. One where she'll do that number there. It's not a hard attack to dodge, really. Now, the water spitting attack, I've only ever seen her do at a range. I've never seen... Ow. I hate that fucking skin of hers. But I guess if you stay at a distance out of range for hands, when she does that, she'll only do 2-hit combo. My god, why is she being more aggressive than she ever used to be? Just die already, bitch. I have no idea what the Demon of Song's problem was. But we now got the key to the embedded. Now there are still a few items in this area that I want to show off. And I might do that as like an extra video later on. None of the items are particularly useful for me. Now this is something I never knew about. This area right here. Oh shoot, that's right. This area now has a petrified person in front of it because of these jerks. I ain't getting killed again. What the fuck? I've never seen that. There are a lot, like, with these guys, I've never seen some of their attacks, simply due to the fact I never fight the basilisks. I would always kill them before they ever got a chance to do anything. But so, in the original Dark Souls 2, this here area was an area I never knew about. I never knew about this side area to the Shrine of Amana. Until I was looking up about different weapons, because I wanted to try different kind of builds and whatnot with the game. So, and there's a couple of weapons on that area over there. But since none of them are going to be useful for me in this playthrough, I'm just going to kind of leave it after lighting the bonfire and move on down to the Undead Crypt so we can just make some progress. There's a few other things I want to do, but I don't think I'm going to do anything with the Undead Crypt at this point. I think I'm just going to go, you know what, I'll probably just show off some of those items I was talking about. But there are a few other things I want to take care of as well. Such as getting down here and lighting a bonfire. Right, there it is. Whoop. Yep. And we're gonna get to see an old friend once again. Not that we really want to see his ass, but he's here. Aldia, Scholar of the First Sin. He's an ugly guy. Oops. forgot that he asked you a question. Oh well. I don't think it matters what you say to him. Okay, so now we get to light the bonfire. And we can go back to Majula and level and a few other things. Yay. So we'll go here. We'll level with her. And let's upgrade our magic again. Okay, then we'll come over here and we'll talk to her.
Hello.
Got anything new? Nope. Reinforce pyromancy flame again, and again, and again. Actually, how many fire seeds can I buy from you? I can buy one more. And I only need 2 more in order to max out my pyromancy glove. Do I actually have any soul items? I wasn't paying attention to if I picked any up. Yeah, I picked up quite a few. So just use a bunch of these. Just one more. Boom.
Yes.
So I can now buy the fire seed from you. And reinforce my pyromancy flame once again. So all I need now is one more fire seed. And I can max out my pyromancy flame.
Oh,
What do you sell? Do you tell me anything I can use?
One.
Not entirely. Okay, well. Let's see what we can do here with this guy. Can we... Ooh, we can upgrade the dagger again. But do we want to upgrade the dagger or my rapier? Where's my rapier? There's my rapier. I'm actually not using the rapier too much. And the dagger is proving to be a bit more useful.
Well.
Forget, do you start... No, you've got bleed stones and poison stones, but you don't have any chunks yet.
You?
Let's buy some more of those. Maybe we'll buy another human effigy. And buy one of those. Okay. So yeah, okay, so now we're gonna head back to the Shrine of Amana, starting at the crumbled ruins. Do I have time? I have time to at least show off one of these areas that I was talking about. Is, of course, if I rush. So, how about we do a little bit of rushing? And actually, I'm gonna equip. Did not want you to do that. Let me see. I have. Yeah, I do have it. Okay. Put away the torch. Equipment. What the? Why are you aggroed? I hate enemies that do that. We'll just go with this. Just give me that additional damage, make this go a bit faster. Get you out of the way. realized why I'm moving so slow. Forgot that the pyromancy flame doesn't weigh very much at all. Now there's a side area over there that you can see, and it has a dragon rider protecting it. We can't get the items in there until after we kill Gwen. But once we kill Gwen, those items can be ours. I see it might be a little bit longer than I anticipated it to be. But oh well. We can go for an extra few minutes. For those who aren't interested in these items, they could have simply ended the video after I got to Undead Crypt. So this section's just for those who want to find out about these items. They aren't anything really all that special, at least not for this playthrough. You know, for someone else's playthrough, they might be extremely helpful and special to them. So. Took him down. I don't want these ladies shooting at me while I'm trying to go where I want to go. Oh, there's a mage lady here? I didn't know about this one. But I've always hated the water mechanics in Dark Souls. Simply because, hey, you're walking through water. You are wearing armor, so now you are extremely slow at walking and dodging. I never liked that. That's why in Dark Souls 1, I always made it apparent to, as soon as possible, get the old rusty iron ring, because that would allow you to move normally in water, which is very helpful in several sections of Dark Souls 1. He almost walked off the edge. This area you have to be very careful with, because the path here is very, very thin. It's easy to fall off or roll off, so right back here you'll find an Estus Flash Shard. Oh wow, I forgot there was one of those there. But this is the main reason you might want to come back here. Is the Miracle Sunlight Blade. Essentially same thing as my dark weapon, only it's lightning and faith-based. So I hope you all have enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next video. So long.